Sophie, Countess of Wessex, has dedicated her royal career to helping several groups of vulnerable people, among them children. Her latest patronage, announced on Friday, is Oscar International, a British charity that works with the Indian-based Oscar Foundation to deliver life skills to underprivileged children. Express.co.uk talked with Lucinda Sowerbutts, head of operations, about the Countess' personal contribution to Oscar's talented youth. Ms. Sowerbutts joined the organisation in 2015 after being inspired by founder Ashok Ratid. Mr. Ratid grew up in Ambedkar Nagar, Mumbai's second-largest slum. His father encouraged him to pursue education, which was unusual for those living in the slums. He went to school, saving him from a life on the street that eventually got his friends involved in crime, drugs and alcohol. At 18, he set up a football team to encourage children to get off the streets and do something useful, although he couldn't afford a football. His aim, at the time, was to tire the children out following a rigorous game. Then he would sit them down and discuss education, encouraging them to go to school. Eventually, only those children committed to education would gain permission to join the team. What started with a game of 10 children has now become a 3,000-strong network of underprivileged locals. Members include children from across castes and religions, breaking some of Mumbai's most powerful barriers. Not long after Ms. Sowerbutts joined, she took Oscar's girls' team on a tour of the UK, where they visited schools, played football, and met the Countess of Wessex. Their first meeting with the Countess was during a personal reception at her home in Bagshot Park. Likely to the envy of many Brits, she then took them on a private trip to Windsor Castle. She accompanied them, according to Ms. Sowerbutts, and watched as they climbed trees. The enthusiastic group, climbing trees for the first time in their lives, started calling the Countess the Princess. Ms. Sowerbutts neatly summed up the trip, saying they met a princess and climbed a tree. The following year, she watched Oscar's boys' team and presented them with a cup, cementing a long-lasting relationship that has now culminated in patronage. The Countess' passion for women's equality has aligned with Oscar, which hopes to help the girls overcome restrictive gender roles in India and Mumbai. Young girls in the country have few rights, and they spend much of their lives raising families. Sophie has seen them in two environments, Ms. Sowerbutts said, watching their enthusiasm endure through their hardships at home and playing football in the UK. Most households in Mumbai have no running water, toilets or furniture, in a house of roughly 3 square meters. The gently spoken and relaxed Countess can complement Oscar with a unique understanding thanks to a font of knowledge she has developed from meeting thousands of people in the charity sector. And she makes people at ease, which has allowed Oscar's members to connect with her. They feel like Shush as a friend, Ms. Sowerbutts said, and treat her as such.